Thank you everyone for still joining with us to listen to my poetry. என்னுடைய கவிதைகள் கேட்பதற்காக இங்கு கூடியிருக்கிற அனைவருக்கும் என்னுடைய நன்றி. As a transgender woman, as a trans person, I would say right from my childhood, poetry and painting, that is art and literature, have helped me to express not just my gender, but also the sides of my emotions that have been suppressed because of exclusion, because of discrimination, because of rejection. But I healed myself in all these years. I healed myself through writing my pain as poetry and painting my art, my celebration, painting my celebration of my life, my hopes, my dreams into paintings. My paintings are usually very vivid and very bright colors because that's what is my personality. That is the way I express, I hope. That's mostly my dreams and hopes coming as artwork. Whereas my resilience, my boldness or my pain and standing up with all that pain, breaking stereotypes, challenging the world, standing up for other people like me, that all happens through my poetry. So today I'm going to read an English poetry and Tamil poetry as well, and I'm really happy that Rosemary ma'am is here and sir is here. I respect them both and I'm really proud and happy I got this opportunity to read my poetry in front of such legendary people. And I'll start with my English poetry. I am tired of you telling me how I don't look like a transgender woman. I am tired of you telling me I look just like a real woman. I am tired of you telling me everything is perfect except my voice, which could be more feminine. I am tired of you asking me when was the first time I felt that I am a transgender. I am tired of you asking me if I live with my family. I am tired of your curiosity. I am tired of your sympathy. I am tired of your stare. I am tired of your whispers. I am tired of you asking me to bless you. To you and to the million others, I want to shout, I am made of flesh and blood. I am made of fear and hope. I am made of joy and pain. I am like you. I am human too. Thank you. Thank you. And there is one particular poem, it's called Kuri Arutten, that is phallus I cut. In Tamil, it was originally written as Kuri Arutten. And then it was translated by Professor Ilanko Nattesan from American College, Madurai into English as phallus I cut. So first I'll read the original Tamil poems, a few lines, and then I'll read the entire English poetry of the translation of Kuri Arutten. Kuri Arutten. மாதவம் ஏதும் செய்யவில்லை நான், மாதவம் ஏதும் செய்யவில்லை நான். குறி அறுத்து குருதியில் நனைந்து மரணம் கடந்து மங்கையானேன். குறி அறுத்து குருதியில் நனைந்து மரணம் கடந்து மங்கையானேன். கருவறை உனக்கில்லை, நீ பெண்ணில்லை என்றீர்கள், நல்லது. ஆண்மையை அறுத்தெறிந்ததால் சந்ததியை துறந்த, சந்ததிக்கு சமாதி கட்டிய பட்டுப்போன ஒற்றை மரம் நீ. விழுதுகள் உள்ளவரை மட்டுமே வேர்கள் உன்னை தாங்கும் என்றீர்கள், நல்லது. நீங்கள் கழிக்கும் எச்சங்களை சாதிவெறியும் மதவெறியும் கொண்டு நீங்கள் விருட்சமாக்க விதை போட்ட உங்கள் மிச்சங்களை சிசுவாக சுமக்கிற கருவறை எனக்கு வேண்டாம். உங்கள் ஏற்றத்தாழ்வு எச்சங்களை சுமந்ததால் பாவம் அவள் கருவறை கழிவறையானது. என்னை இயற்கையின் பிழை என்று தாராளமாய் சொல்லிக் கொள்ளுங்கள். நான் யார் என்பதை நானே அறிவேன். மதம் மறந்து சாதி துறந்து மறுக்கப்பட்டவர்கள் ஒன்று கூடி வாழும் வாழ்க்கையை வாழ முடியுமா உங்களால்? கருவில் சுமக்காமலேயே தாயாக முடியுமா உங்களால்? மார் முட்டி பசியாராமலேயே மகளாக முடியுமா உங்களால்? என்னால் முடியும். உங்கள் ஆணாதிக்க குறியை அறுத்து கொள்ளுங்கள். உங்கள் ஆணாதிக்க குறியை அறுத்து கொள்ளுங்கள். பிறகு சொல்லுங்கள் நான் பெண்ணில்லை என்று. நன்றி. Thank you. No transcendental yoga I performed to transform myself into a woman. No transcendental yoga I performed to transform myself into a woman. I cut my phallus. I cut my phallus. Soiled in blood and transcending death, I became a woman. I cut my phallus, soiled in blood and transcending death, I became a woman. Oh, you do not have ovary, woman you are not, said you. Well, wait, as you have severed your manhood, you are now a desolate tree with decayed barks. You have dug the grave of your own lineage. Live you may till your roots last. The earth that bears you shall give up one day, as you have not planted your branches below, said you. Wait. Oh well. I do not want an ovary to carry your excretions of caste and religious fanaticism. Well, I do not want an ovary to carry your excretions of caste and religious fanaticism. And I do not want in my ovary the gestation of those seeds to grow into a tyrannous tree. Many a woman, as she carried the seeds of your discrimination, made her ovary your lavatory. Many a woman, as she carried the seeds of your discriminations, made her ovary your lavatory. Luckily, I am not a woman by birth. Luckily, I am not a woman by birth. And that you refuse to accept me as one is in fact my real freedom. I do not recite the gynogrammar you have crafted. Call me an error of nature. Call me what you will. I know it myself for sure who I am at any given hour. Renouncing religion, casting away caste, we are united as the rejected. Renouncing religion, casting away caste, we are united as the rejected. Can you live this life we live? Can you become a mother without carrying a womb? Can you become a daughter without sucking at your mother's breast? I can. Cut the phallus of your chauvinism, and then you will know who you are. And then, and only then, you tell me that I am not a woman. That's phallus I cut. My poetry, I would like to hear your feedback and your thoughts. Both of your thoughts and feedback, sir. If there is any review, feedback,
100%
criticism.
truthful.
Okay.
No exaggeration, no pretense. Speaking from the soul. It's direct communication with the listener.
Thank you.
No facade, no ornamentation, nothing. You stand naked before the reader.
I have to, ma'am. Because I think this poetry, though it is written by my own personal experiences, it's not just about me. It's about hundreds and thousands of people like me, like Trupti, like Prema, who are all my friends, who have been discriminated, ostracized, rejected, and have been subjects of violence and rape because of our gender identity, because of our gender expression. So, thank you for that empathy. So, from a male perspective.
It's a very good self-expression and expression. I think towards the genuine word.
Yes.
And it is, I think, it's a very good craft. So, just like your craft and your artistic
Thank you, sir.
level of that level represents the poetic level in a nice way. I
Thank you, sir.
And it is something real, not it's not a fantasy.
Thank
It
you,
is
sir.
real. It is life.
Raw life. No?
It's raw life. And since I have the privilege of studying or getting educated, I could express that in English and Tamil as well. Yeah. Yeah. And I think when, because you're a theatre person as well, there is one poetry of mine that is also very challenging. It's also very dramatic.
Yeah.
It's called Ongi Kaithattu. It's called. The clapping of transgender people is very famous.
Yes.
When they go somewhere, they clap for weddings, they clap for begging, livelihood.
Different tones.
Yeah, different tones. No, actually, same tone, but aggressive clapping or soft clapping, that is the only difference. If there are people who attack them, they aggressively clap, of course. So, this clapping is something I actually took it as a theme and wrote one poetry.
It's in this collection.
It's in this collection as well.
Can I read it?
I can read it in English, but the original poetry is in Tamil. It goes like this. Tirunangaye Perumalayin podu olikindra peridi pola ongi ongi tattu un kaigale. And then we have to clap it like this. Tirunangaye Perumalayin podu olikindra peridi pola ongi ongi tattu un kaigale. பெற்றோர்களை முதியோர் இல்லத்தில் விட்டுவிட்டு காண்பதற்கு நேரமின்றி காசு பண்ண அலையும் இரக்கமற்ற பிள்ளைகளின் இருண்ட இதயங்களில் வெளிச்ச கீற்று விழும் வரை ஓங்கி ஓங்கி தட்டு உன் கைகளை. So it goes on like that in Tamil, and it's about every stanza we need to clap.
From the childhood, I had this clapping.
Yeah.
And I felt that it is the symbol or a sign or mudra.
Yes.
Of course, a language, maybe the language of the transit is like.
Yes, that is a. I think that is a self-defense.
There is no language,
thing,
but
sir.
it is a language.
Yes.
That's why I said mudra.
Mudra. Yes, it's also mudra. Yes.
But
Can you recite it?
Yes. It's called in English, it's called as a clap aloud. Clap aloud, Tirunangai, clap aloud. Tirunangai is a beautiful word coined in Tamil to represent the transgender woman. Clap aloud, Tirunangai, clap aloud. Like a crack of thunder that shocks the world during a great rain, clap your hands aloud. Until the ray of light streaks across the dark hearts of those offsprings who run after money in a rat race, tossing their elders in old age homes, raise your hands and clap aloud, my Tirunangai, clap aloud. They forgot their mother tongue and proudly speak another language. To make them bow their heads in shame and spread Tamil fast, like the power of flame, your clap should prod them. Clap, girl, clap. The foolishness of the fanatics who subjugate women in the name of religion. Clap your hands, clap, 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 to cry aloud, down, 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 the culture corpse, down, down, down. Drum a drum, my girl, the greedy ones who cheat the poor farmers and rob them of their only lands to build multi-stories in the tiller's soil and sell them for a price so high till their eardrums tear off and hang out below their ear lobes. Clap aloud, Tirunangai, clap aloud. These hands, my Tirunangai, these hands that clapped for money till now, these hands, Tirunangai, these hands that clapped to ignite the fire, to burn the heckles and mocking, these hands, my Tirunangai, these hands that clapped in rhythm of joy and clapped in happy festivity, hereafter may these hands open books to build new heaven, may crack the whip to strip injustice naked, and may these hands, my Tirunangai, these hands join the palms to accept the honor garlanded on grand occasions of learned gatherings. like this. Thank you. Thank you. So that is the original poem, Ongi Kai. That's original script is also here in this book,
Who has done the sketches?
as well as the poet in the book. I did my illustrations
So
as well.
powerful.
Thank you.
നല്ല കവിതകളല്ലേ, പവർഫുൾ. ഞാൻ ഈ പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട സ്നേഹിതയ്ക്ക് നന്ദി പറയുകയാണ്. കൂടുതൽ എഴുതട്ടെ, കൂടുതൽ വരയ്ക്കട്ടെ, കൂടുതൽ ഞങ്ങളിലേക്ക് എത്തട്ടെ. Would you understand anything?
Yes, of course. എനിക്ക് നന്നായിട്ട് സംശയമായി. I understand. Thank you. The experiences during my childhood made me very angry because I lost so many of my friends. They ran to Mumbai and Delhi. They became beggars and sex workers. Some of them never returned back. A couple of my friends died because of AIDS. All for what? All for because we are transgender people, that you would reject us and be thrown into trafficked and sold into brothels and thrown on the streets to beg just because we are transgender people. What shame does this society have to throw another human being on the street like a junkyard? So that was my pain because I lost many of my friends into that. That pain actually I transitioned into poetry and art, into books and my activism and everything. That's how it transitioned actually. For this evening, I thought it's going to be about my products and my art and craft, but more than that, it's also about poetry. This is what makes me absolutely happy because the creative energy, when it is recognized, there's nothing like that. It's more than just recognition, it's acceptance, it's resilience, it's acceptance of your courage, of your being, your individuality and everything. Thank you, dear audience. And ma'am and sir, thank you, sir.